Today, we're going to talk about the story of Liver King and the dangers of performance-enhancing substances in bodybuilding. Liver King was a well-known bodybuilder who became obsessed with fitness at a young age. He found his true passion in bodybuilding, and his competitive nature drove him to push himself to the limit. Like many bodybuilders, Liver King turned to performance-enhancing substances to help him achieve his goals. These substances include anabolic steroids, human growth hormones, and other drugs that can enhance muscle growth, increase strength and endurance, and improve recovery time. But the use of these substances can cause a range of health problems, including liver damage, high blood pressure, and mental health issues. These risks can be especially high for those who use these substances long-term or in high doses. The use of performance-enhancing substances is a major problem in bodybuilding and other sports. Athletes may use these substances to gain a competitive edge or to meet unrealistic expectations placed on them by coaches, fans, or society. But the use of these substances comes at a high cost. In addition to the health risks, athletes who use these substances risk getting caught and facing serious consequences, including suspension or even lifetime bans from competition. Liver King's story is a tragic reminder of the dangers of using performance-enhancing substances and the importance of taking care of your health. Despite the risks, Liver King continued to use performance-enhancing substances and push himself even further. But his addiction to these substances wasn't the only problem. He denied using them for years, even lying about it to maintain his image. Eventually, Liver King had to face the truth about his use of performance-enhancing substances. He realized that the physical toll on his body was not worth it, and that his addiction to these substances had affected his mental health and relationships with his family and friends. It was a wake-up call for him. He realized that he needed to take care of his health and his relationships. He started to be more honest with himself and the people around him and learn from his tragic story. He was a talented bodybuilder who became addicted to performance-enhancing substances and put his health and well-being at risk. His story is a reminder of the importance of taking care of our health and being honest with ourselves and those around us. As individuals, we can make a difference by promoting a healthier and more balanced approach to fitness and well-being. We can seek help if we are struggling with addiction or other health issues related to fitness. We can educate ourselves and others about the risks of performance-enhancing substances. As a society, we can create a culture that values health and well-being over appearance and performance. We can celebrate diversity and encourage a more holistic approach to fitness and well-being. By doing so, we can build a better future for ourselves and our communities. Let's remember Liver King and the lessons his story has taught us. Let's make a commitment to prioritize our health and well-being and to promote a culture that values balance, self-care, and long-term health. Together, we can create a world where fitness and well-being are accessible to all, and where we can achieve true success and happiness. As a bodybuilder, it's important to remember that there are no shortcuts to achieving long-term success. A healthy and safe approach to fitness is the only way to achieve true success. This means following a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, and taking care of your mental health and well-being. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction or other health issues related to fitness, don't hesitate to seek help. There are professionals who can guide you on your journey to recovery and well-being. Additionally, it's important to acknowledge that the pressure to achieve physical perfection and the glorification of extreme bodybuilding in popular culture can contribute to the use of performance-enhancing substances. It's essential to shift the focus towards promoting healthy and sustainable fitness goals and body ideals. Instead of relying on performance-enhancing substances, bodybuilders should focus on creating a healthy and sustainable lifestyle that includes a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate rest and recovery. This approach may not yield instant results, but it's the only way to achieve long-term success while keeping our health and well-being in check. It's important to be honest with yourself and the people around you about your fitness goals and the methods you're using to achieve them. Lying about your use of performance-enhancing substances can add to the complexity of your situation and show the lengths you're willing to go to maintain your image. The pursuit of physical perfection can come at a high cost. It's important to remember that taking care of your health should always come first. Whether it's through fitness, nutrition, or other forms of self-care, making choices that prioritize your health and well-being is the only way to achieve true success. It's also important to educate ourselves and others about the dangers of performance-enhancing substances in bodybuilding and other sports. Coaches, trainers, and fitness influencers should promote a healthy and safe approach to fitness and be transparent about their methods and techniques. The media also has a role to play in promoting a healthier and more sustainable approach to bodybuilding and fitness. Instead of glorifying extreme body ideals and promoting unrealistic expectations, the media should celebrate diversity and encourage a more balanced and holistic approach to fitness. Bodybuilding and fitness should be about celebrating our bodies and their capabilities, not just their appearance. We need to encourage a more holistic approach to fitness that values balance, self-care, and long-term health. It's also important to remember that the use of performance-enhancing substances isn't limited to bodybuilding and other competitive sports. These substances can be found in many different areas, including the entertainment industry, where performers may use them to maintain a certain appearance or keep up with a demanding schedule. The use of performance-enhancing substances is a societal issue that goes beyond just sports and fitness. We need to educate ourselves and others about the risks and encourage a culture that values health and well-being over appearance and performance. In addition to the physical and mental health risks, the use of performance-enhancing substances can also have legal consequences. These substances are often illegal and can result in fines, imprisonment, and other legal penalties. It's important to remember that there are no shortcuts to achieving true success in any area of life. Whether it's in sports, entertainment, or any other field, a healthy and sustainable approach is the only way to achieve long-term success and happiness. Let's work together to shift the focus towards promoting a healthy and sustainable approach to fitness and well-being. By doing so, we can create a culture that values health and well-being over appearance and performance, and build a better future for ourselves and our communities. Thank you for joining us today to discuss the story of Liver King and the dangers of performance-enhancing substances in bodybuilding. Remember, a healthy and sustainable approach to fitness is the only way to achieve true success. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and keep pushing towards your goals in a healthy and responsible way.